I was sitting there and literally talking to God, the true source, and saying, what is going on with our planet? There's so much chaos, so much anger, so much unhappiness. And in my conversations, I was shown and understood that we are not independent of our thought. In other words, we're being led around by the press or negativity or other people or other souls. And we're being led around by our fears and our doubts and by negativity. And negativity exists because people are angry, they're upset, they're obsessed with certain situations. And all that is on the universe to throw us off our course to reconnect with God, the true source. As you know, that's my mission and goal, to help everyone reconnect with God, the true source. And, these are not idle words. Let's look at one side of the coin. And that side of the coin says, the energy that increases our life force, that helps us exist, and helps us be in our human embodiment, and holds our body together, the glue that holds our body together, is that of unconditional love, which is the energy of God, the true source. And here on this planet, we're in a physical beingness. So we're energy, we're vibrations, we're frequencies, we're light. And the most important frequency of vibration and energy and light is that of unconditional love from the true source. And as I have said before, we are an aspect of God, the true source. But what happens is, when we allow ourselves, and that's the key word, we allow ourselves to be stressed. We become disconnected with God, the true source. What happens? If we're disconnected to some degree, because we always have a little bit of God, the true source's unconditional love flowing through us. Without that, our body would cease to exist. But going back to that original thought, as we diminish that energy of God, the true source's love, coming into our body, we create all kinds of situations. So you're probably wondering, what are the situations? We create fear, we create doubt, we create illness, we create insecurity, we create hate, we create all kinds of emotions that puts us in a frequency and vibration better known as fear. Once we go into that fear mode, every little thing a normal human being would do would misinterpret as a negative. For example, oh, hi, you look good. What do you mean I look good? Didn't I look good yesterday? What's the matter? Am I look sick? These are the things that would go through a person's mind when they're starting to lower their vibrations by becoming distracted with anger, fear, or doubt. Now, the press on this beautiful planet, very little will the press report some positive things. You'd think there'd be some balance, some negative and some positive, but isn't. As we know, there's an expression in the press or in the media, news media, and that is, if it bleeds, it leads. But we really don't look at the joy and love and happiness. So it's up to each one of us individually to find joy and happiness in our life. And if we bother to think, look at a little dog like the dog Michelle is getting, or the animals you and Jim and Renee have, or Kelly or Deborah or whomever was on this line. The animals you have bring a lot of joy. And they pick up your emotions. But they're the finest example of unconditional love, allowingness and non-judgmentalness. What are they teaching us? They're trying to teach us the same thing. That we too must be unconditionally loving, allowing, and non-judgmental. There are going to be those people around you, and I call them lost souls, that are stuck in the minutiae of life, which is fear, doubt, insecurity, lack. That's another word for lack of money or prosperity. And, misery loves company, that old expression. When they are down, they want to drag everyone down around them. And if they can make them feel lower than they feel emotionally, it makes them feel superior. Now, each one of us has a choice in the coming weeks, months, and years. And the choice we have to make is, are we going to be part of this negativity and allow ourselves to be seduced, because that's what it is, seduced from whom we truly are. And who are you? You're a human being. You have a life force energy. And the very essence of your being is from God, the true source. It is of God, the true source, from God, the true source, and by God, the true source. And many souls on this planet have forgotten that. So here we are on this planet, looking to find love and joy and happiness. You know that expression, looking for love in all the wrong places? Well, there are plenty of people you know about that. And then there was the song, the greatest love of all is love of yourself. And think about it. Love of yourself doesn't mean you're haughty. It means you appreciate who you are, that you're an aspect of God, the true source, that you were created of, by, and from, and with love, that you are love. And it is everyone on this call and everyone in this universe. Their job is to exude and press out. The word is press, meaning push out unconditional love, because that's what's going to change our planet. That's what's going to change everybody. Instead, we get stuck in our own ego of fears and doubt and self-worth, self-esteem, and all the self stuff, because we have to prove to somebody that we're special and that we're important and we're great, and you should realize it and you should kowtow to me. When in essence, as I said earlier, there is no one more powerful than each one of us individually. We all are unique in our own way. We all have unique gifts. We all have uniqueness. Some of us are healers. Some of us are intuitive. Some of us are helping people overcome negativity or fears or doubts. Some of us are helping them be successful in business. But the most important thing that is missing in this planet, with probably about 98 to 99% or even higher, is the belief that they are an aspect and part of God, the true source. And this belief is that we are unlimited. So stop for a minute. Okay, Michael says that we're an aspect of God, the true source. And everything that exists is an aspect of God, the true source. Okay, if you accept that, then just think about it. God, the true source, has one frequency, one vibration, one energy, unconditional love, period. Look at an area that is angry, upset, fearful, or doubt, and you will find weird weather. Look at the Northeast with all the storms they're having. Look at their attitudes towards life, towards politics, towards each other, towards money and greed. That's what's drawing that energy into that part of the country. And in other parts of the country, there's flooding, there's rains, there's, in the past we've had hurricanes, we hear the rumblings of earthquakes, so on and so forth. It's Mother Earth reacting to the individuals on this planet who are not unconditionally loving, allowing, non-judgmental. They have forgotten their essence, their being, and that is unconditional love. That's what we're here for. Nobody is better than anyone else. I don't care what the color of your skin is, because we remove the color of your skin, all our skeletons will look the same, maybe a little taller, shorter, a little wider, a little thinner, but you cannot tell what their essence is. By that I mean what race they are. And that's what we have to realize, that we are all equal, and we should treat each other with love and joy and equality and respect. And that's the most important thing. And you've heard me talking that everything in life is a payoff. Eat too much, you gain weight. Eat too much sugar and sweets, you might have diabetes. If you exercise and honor yourself and honor your body, you got a healthy body. You treat someone poorly, you're going to be treated poorly. Everything's a payoff. So what's your payoff? Your payoff is right now to realize that you're unlimited and that you are now unconditionally loved by God, the true source, no matter what you've done. And that your job is to spread this unconditional love. So I charge each one of you in this coming week and for the rest of your days in this embodiment, to project unconditional love. And all you need to do is ask God, the true source, to project into your beingness and become one with God, the true source's unconditional love. That's it. Other souls will recognize that vibration and feel it, and will gravitate towards you. And those that are negative will stay away from you. But eventually, they will succumb to unconditional love. So I remind all of you that each one of you are unconditional love, and you were created by unconditional love. And to remind all of you that you are unlimited. So tonight, and each and every night, look into that mirror, say your name, and say, I am unlimited, I am unlimited, I am unlimited.